went on the 127 yard sale. If you've never heard of it, it's goes 600 miles through 6 different states. It comes through Burkesville, well, the outer edge of Burkesville. Years ago, there used to be one right after the other, just stacked. Today, there wasn't any. I only found 3 things. Well, 4 things. And I'll share them with you. First of all, I found these. It says Merry Christmas. And they're the same. They're cushion covers. So during Christmas, these will match my rug really good. So I got those. I got both of these for $6. I want to put this right up front. Temu has ruined me. I saw things that I saw on Temu, and it was like, I know what I can get that for. So I have shopped so much on Temu. Now it's hard for me to just go and shop because I'm comparing prices, which you should compare prices. Now 4 of these on Temu is $8.48. I got 2 for $6. That's $3 a piece. But I went ahead and bought them because usually they're anywhere. The fall ones I gave $2.98 for. Yeah, I could have got them cheaper on Temu, but I was wanting to help this person out. The next thing I got is a little desk. It's in my hall right now. And there it is. And it's got drawers. And I got this to do my diamond painting on. Where I'm going to put it is over there where that whatnot shelf is. That whatnot shelf I'm going to move and put here. I've done measured it. That shelf is going out. Don't look at my house. I haven't cleaned it this morning. I got up and just went to see what I could find. And so I could try to beat the heat. Okay, I'll show you the rest of the stuff I got. Hold on. Now, this is metal. It's the Eiffel Tower. I'm going to turn you around so you can see. This wall over here has Eiffel Tower stuff. I've always wanted to go to see the Eiffel Tower. My lamp, I hope you can see it. It's the Eiffel Tower, too. I hope I'm not making you too dizzy by moving you around. Once I start filming, my buttons disappear. The only way I can bring them up is to stop it, start again, and then I'd have to, but this I'm going to put outside since it's metal. I have a vine out there, and I think it would run up it really pretty. So I'm going to put this outside for that vine to run up. Then I got this basket. I guess I got more than 4 things. I got this basket for $1. I thought it was cute. I went on the hunt for a coffee table because my friend next door gave me a trunk, but the trunk is actually too small. Then I found these, and if you're a Temu shopper, you have seen these. I've tried to get them on Temu on the lightning deal. I got 5 of them, and I was trying to think of my dresses and stuff, and it was like, okay. So I got a green one, a peach one, a purple one, and they feel silicone, but they're not, they're hard, but they have that silicone texture. And then I got this one. I think this is more of a teal. Now on there it looks blue, but here it's more of a greenish lime color. Well, yeah, now that showed up. And they're very stout, if you do it the right way. They're very stout. And then I just bought this little plug to give me more plug-ins. And I gave $1 for it. I gave $1 a piece for these, which I've seen them on Temu for 98 cents, so for $2. I mean, for 2 cents, you know. And at hers, I saw a lot of other things that I've seen on Temu. And that's about it. When I get everything moved around, I will take a picture, show it. I was asked to tell a little bit about myself in one of the comments. The lady doesn't live here, and so she is wanting to know about Kentucky. Kentucky, I've been in the Bowling Green, Glasgow, Tompkinsville, Burkesville area. This area, just about all my life. I grew up in Butler County, very small, out in the boonies, as I say. We was brought up very country. We were very poor. My family, there was 8 of us kids. I was the youngest of 8. We knew we had a roof over our head, clothes on our back, food on the table. Was there a lot of love shown? No. I grew up not knowing if my mom loved me or not. But with 8 kids, times were rough. So, you know, and I'm sure I wasn't the best of kids, you know. My dad, I was a big daddy's girl. I wanted to be and go everywhere my dad went. I just loved him to pieces. In 1991, he passed away of lung cancer. In 1996, me and my mom was just starting to get close, start to bonding, and she passed away with a massive heart attack. My sister and me, Donna, which you'll probably hear a lot of her, we had taken care of our mom and dad. In 1997, Donna got married. In 1998, I met a guy, Ray, who in 2000 I married. He had a little boy from a previous marriage or arrangement, whatever. And I moved in to take care of him. He was 3 at the time. Uh, Ray had severe heart trouble. In 2020, we married. In 2002, he passed away. Cutter was my son, who was 9. Well, he would have been 9 in September. He passed, when Ray passed away, I adopted Cutter. Then at the time Ray passed away, I had no job. I was a stay-at-home mom. My job was to take care of Cutter. When I married Ray, my job, I felt like, was to take care of him. I was his wife. I was grown up old school. I know now women don't think that way, but I was grown up that way. So that was my job, taking care of them. When he passed away, I had no driver's license. So the day after he was buried, I got the car keys, and at 2 o'clock in the morning, me and my son would get in the vehicle and I would drive. And I taught myself to drive. And that was he passed away June. In August, I got my license. In October, I got a job driving with DHL. That was a good job in a way, but in a way not, because I had to stay gone too long from Cutter. In the summertime, he could go on the job with me. Now fast forward to 2009, our church that I was going to at the time went on a mission trip to Eastern Kentucky. When I went on this mission trip, I knew God was sending me back for mission work. At that time, Cutter was 17. Him and his girlfriend at the time, who soon became his wife, so he had his life going on. So I knew at that time I could move and do what God had called me to do. So I went for 2 years. I did mission work in Eastern Kentucky, Harlan County. It's known as Bloody Harlan, of all names. It's a beautiful, beautiful country up there. Mountains, oh, the mountains are gorgeous. Black Bear Mountain, that's there in Eastern Kentucky, is the tallest in Kentucky. You go up and look over, and if you could, the cars look like Monopoly cars. It took me a while to drive over the mountain, but I did it twice. In 2012, I moved back here, moved to Tompkinsville. Jump forward to 2015, I was doing a prayer line. No, that hadn't started. I was working in maintenance where I was living at. 2015, I got cervix cancer. When they went to do the surgery, they found out that I had uterus and pelvis, which put me in stage 3 cancer. I had to take chemo and radiation. I took 31 radiation. I was supposed to take 6 chemo, but I only took 4. I only took 4 because I got so sick. I said if the radiation, those 4 treatments didn't do it, I was trusting God to do it. 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024, 2025, 2026, 2027, 2028, 2029, 2030, 2031, 2032, 2033, 2034, 2035, 2036, 2037, 2038, 2039, 2040, 2041, 2042, 2043, 2044, 2045, 2046, 2047, 2048, 2049, 2050, 2051, 2052, 2053, 2054, 2055, 2056, 2057, 2058, 2059, 2060, 2061, 2062, 2063, 2064, 2065, 2066, 2067, 2068, 2069, 2070, 2071, 2072, 2073, 2074, 2075, 2076, 2077, 2078, 2079, 2080, 2081, 2082, 2083, 2084, 2085, 2086, 2087, 2088, 2089, 2090, 2091, 2092, 2093, 2094, 2095, 2096, 2097, 2098, 2099, 2000, 2001, 2002, 2003, 2004, 2005, 2006, 2007, 2008, 2009, My last treatment was June the 11th for radiation, June the 16th for chemo of 2017. I've been cancer free ever since. Praise the Lord for that. In 2018, we moved. Me and my sister at that time was living together because of health issues. She needed someone to be with her. She was working to live by herself. That was her goal, and she succeeded in 2000 and well, back to 2018, we moved here in Burkesville because of the church. We was living in Tompkinsville, which was an hour away, and it was just too far and too hard on Wednesday nights and to get to other church functions to get to church. So we moved here. The apartment I'm in now started out as hers. Hold on. I got somebody at the door. I shall come out. Bella don't have to fit.